everybody, Melody Govig here, and we are doing some prep work for taco night. So we're using the new Prep and Store system, and I love this versatility of this system because you can use it on the end, if you want it on the front, side, back side, whatever. Or we have two containers in the side right now. I know they can't really see them on camera, but I'm going to show them to you how they go easily fit in here, and it's right at the edge of the counter, so just like so. And we're gonna grate some cheese, and so I'm gonna start off. I've got a big old block of cheese, and our family eats a lot of cheese, and what I like to do is when I'm prepping for the week is grate a whole bunch of cheese and have it in the fridge for all the different things. And so we live in our camper, so because we're in the camper, we don't have a lot of storage space. So I'm very, there's certain tools that I use and other ones that I left at home in our house in Tennessee. But this cheese grater was one that I made sure that I brought with me. And I also was when I heard about this storage, this new Prep and Store system, it's in the camper because I knew it would get a lot of use. So here we go. So I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me grate a bunch of cheese, but I can easily take all of that. And then just, this sits flush here, and I'm able to just slide it in just like that.
Next
so there's our cheese. Is bell peppers. And so I've got 3 of them. I've already cut 2 of them, but what I'm gonna do is this third one. And super easy. All you have to do is cut the tops off. This is my favorite way to do a bell pepper. And we actually have a scoop loop. I don't have it with me in the camper, but it's great to get all of the insides out. But if you are not using your whole pepper, leave this membrane in there because it'll help to absorb all the excess moisture. But since I'm gonna be prepping all of these, we're gonna use them for the week. I eat them as snacks, but we're also gonna use them during the week. I know we probably won't use them tonight for taco night, but we are going to use them sometime, probably for fajitas one day this week, because fajitas and tacos are some of my favorite things. So, all right, what I love about these is in these containers is I can put things, depending on how many items I have, I can put them in different compartments, and I can actually take a divider and put down in here. So if I want to put bell peppers and onions in here, then I can put my peppers on one side, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to add onions on the other. The reason that I'm doing that is because I love peppers and onions, but my daughter and my husband only like the peppers. They will not eat the onions. So I like to keep them separate. So I'm going to have them like that. So, all right. So here's 2 of my containers. I'm going to come back and finish these in a little bit. I'll show you. But I wanted to share with you different ways to use these. So you can see the different compartments here. This goes in the middle. And then when I'm done in this and I need a new container, I can just stick a different one in there, move this aside, and I'm going to move to the other system, or the other part of the system rather. That is this compartment where you can fit these. So for taco night, I'll be able to put all of these in here. You can put 3 of them. And so I'll come back, I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. But this also has inserts, frozen inserts, just like our cool and serve trays. So you can put that on there. So if you're going to take it to a barbecue or a birthday party or something like that, you can use that there. And if not, if you're just having it in the fridge, it can go in the fridge just like this. And I love the size of it. It's just a little bit bigger than a dozen eggs or a case of soda. So it can go in the fridge or fridge that way. And tomatoes are something that don't really go in the fridge because it kind of makes them mealy. And so you want to leave tomatoes on your counter until you're ready to slice them. And so I'm going to slice one up. I'm going to put it here into this container. My mind is all over the place. I've got our tomato knife here, and so I'm going to cut it in half. And then I should have cut the end off first, but the reason I cut it in half is to give me a good flat surface, and that way I can just go across like so. Easy peasy. I love all of these color-coded knives. We also have knives that we have our German carbon steel knives that are a lifetime guarantee. But the reason that I love these knives is because they stay really sharp and they are perfect for the camper. So in our camper, we actually have a little magnetic block on the wall, and that's where we keep all of our knives. And so that works out really well. Now, other thing that like I've shared with you, oops, pepper went flying, that I love about this container is that I can just slide them in here and slide it across and they'll stay. And then, like I said, it has that where it will keep it just like that. Then I can put the lids on them, and the lids have vents. So before you slice any of your vegetables and stuff, you would leave the vent open. Once the things are sliced, you're going to keep it closed and put that on there and keep them in the fridge. But okay, so we're going to add one more ingredient to our taco bar, and that is olives. And I ended up changing I changed the and put the tomatoes. I'm gonna put the tomatoes and the olives together with the divider. And so I'm gonna show you our amazing cup slicer that I'm gonna use to slice these up really quickly. And then I'm gonna toss these in with the tomatoes. And then the last step, the only thing I have left is lettuce. So here we go. This was a game changer for taco night, I can tell you that. So it's all these amazing tools that help us to get things on, like dinner on the table quickly. So just like this, and then I'm just gonna toss those in here. So how cool is that? So it has a divider, and you can see, so the tomatoes and the olives will never touch. So that's a great thing. And so, all right, so we're gonna put these in there. I'm gonna finish the rest of them, and then we're gonna. So I am gonna be using our chef's knife for this, and this lettuce is still dirty. I usually don't clean it until after I wash it, or after I cut it all up. So that's what we're gonna do. So what I love about this, I love romaine lettuce. It's healthier, and so it's I want to do like this one has got. It was from a farm, a local farm, so it's not the most beautiful lettuce, but it was helping a local farmer. So, and that's what we've been doing since we've been traveling, is we've been trying to hit up farmers markets and help local farmers everywhere that we go. And I love it so much better than buying produce at the grocery that comes from across, you know, on the other side of America. So, all right, so this is the way I do this, is I cut the romaine lettuce in fourths like so. And then I am going to just chop it up. And then once it's chopped, I'm going to put it in, I'll put it in a colander, and I will clean it before I add it into this bowl. So that's what we're going to do right now. Keep your fingers away from the blades. So I always make sure to curl my fingers under when I'm getting close with the knife, so that I don't end up nicking my finger. So, and it actually just saved me right there because it hit my fingernail and not my finger. All right. So, here we go. All right. So let me get my colander, and then I'm going to wash this and we can do it. So, all right. So here we go. All done. Now I want to show you what this is going to look like. So I am going to move the, bell peppers out of the way, because we are not going to be using these. I'm just going to store these in the fridge. But then we usually cook out, or we eat outside a lot. So I'm going to put the inserts in here, and we are going to be able to, so here is our inserts. Real life, one of them has ice cream on it. How that happened, I have no idea. But, okay. So we're going to take these, stick those in like this. We've got our cheese. We've got our lettuce. We've got our olives and our tomatoes. And if you had other toppings you're using, like beans or anything else, you can add in here, and you can put dividers in. But you can see just like this, and then I can take this out to the picnic table while he cooks our meat on the grill, and we're gonna be good to go. So hope you enjoy this, and you need one of these.